Hello, weekend warriors. I review and play games on weekends so you don't waste yours. Here's my take on this week's game in 3, 2, 1. Alright, guys, Black Myth Wukong. Let's dive right into it. It is a hyped RPG game. Played it all weekend. So, is it worth your weekend? Yes, sure it is. Is it fun to play? 100%. Would it blow your way visually? 1000%. Now, let's get into a little bit nitty and gritty, alright? The story mode, I loved it, man. I don't know how, I don't know what about the history about this, but I love the game. It's very immersive. You're gonna see a lot of storytelling. What I mean, kind of giving it away. It does give you a lot of cool visual aspects, which I love about that. So you kind of play off as the Monkey King, as you can see. I'm fighting multiple different creatures. This one right now, it's a hog that I'm fighting off, which it's fun, but like these guys are super hard. It's really hard to fight these guys, so you're not gonna kind of get through these guys right away. There's a pretty hard learning curve, just give you heads up. I've been probably played this all weekend, and I went through approximately about 40, maybe 50 different bosses. There's about 100 bosses, so it's a lot of details in the game. There's a lot of hidden paths, so you need to kind of look into it. So it's a big world, right? So a lot of different paths that you have to watch. I remember going through like a path, and I thought I was going the right way. I kill a boss, there's a boss there, and then there's another path that I could have went through. I decided not to pursue that path, and I'm sure I missed the boss. I was checking in with one of my buddies, and he said he played the same game, he liked it as well, and he said, yeah man, it was funny that he was watching my stream, and he loved it, and I was going pretty quick. But the fact that the chat was telling me, hey, I should have had all of these armor and stuff like that, which I didn't. So that was interesting. So it was all different y'all every progressive differently, different path. So which was really cool about that aspect. So it's kind of big in that, and you can have different skill trees. So keep that in mind. What else that I've been noticing? You can. Yeah, so there's a lot of, you see, look at the dodge mechanics, they're pretty cool. So you can dodge. You build up on the bottom right hand side, and you hold down the heavy button. And as I'm doing right now, boom, I smoked them. You see that? Smoked! Yeah,
get him
so
up, let him get up.
the dodging is your best again. 100% dodging is your best friend. Because these guys, their life is a lot bigger than yours. And one hit wonder, you're getting smoked in one hit. Alright, so here's one of these highlights of my boss fights. So just look at the movements, and trust me, I've died so many times. These are only the good tips, I'd say. you don't know how frustrated I was. If you wanted to see how frustrated, come watch, hop on my stream. I go on weekends, and I go on the odd weekday as well. Okay. Alright, so what else now? Let me talk about the atmosphere. Yeah, so like I said, it was very immersive, this game, right? So you do feel like it gives you a lot of options, right? And how you want to customize your guy. That's another cool part about this. So this boss right here, he is, I believe, a rat, and I'm not gonna lie, I was stuck for this guy forever. So one of the reasons why I wanted to quit this game is because of these type of bosses. If you're into this type of games, for sure, it is worth it. I loved it. There's a few glitches that I've seen, and I think the glitches was maybe I don't know. I don't know if it was only on my end, but I've noticed that if I had all the graphics on very high, it would be glitching. So if I would, especially when I'm streaming, so that was the only downside that I noticed. But it could have just been on my computer. Doesn't support that, it could be, right? That was the only downside I've found on this game. Other than that, it's the graphics, like I said, is unbelievable. It's a really fun game to play. So for all those people that are looking for this type of game, please, man, get onto it. It is a fun game. I can't wait for the second one that's coming out, which I heard it's coming out in probably early next year. I'll keep you guys posted. For now, enjoy the clips and how I'm smoking this guy. And I'll see you guys later for the next game. Like, subscribe, and keep your weekends legendary. Again, see you guys next time for another game.